This podcast is sponsored by BuyBiz.io. Discover premium AI-driven online businesses for sale, perfect for standalone growth or seamless integration. Explore now at BuyBiz.io to kickstart your digital success.
How recessions shape business metrics and what it means for you. Discover how recessions impact key business metrics like revenue, profit, and cash flow, and why it matters for business survival and growth. How recessions impact business metrics, a casual chat. Hey, ever wondered what really happens to businesses when a recession hits? I mean, we all hear about the economy dipping or growing, but the real impact on business numbers is pretty fascinating, and honestly, a bit complicated. So, let me break it down for you in simple terms, like I'm explaining it to a friend over coffee. When a recession strikes, it's like the whole economic engine slows down. People spend less money because they're unsure about the future, maybe worried about their jobs. This tightening of wallets doesn't just affect you and me. It shakes up businesses big time, right down to the core metrics they rely on to gauge success. Let's talk about what changes, how, and why it matters. 1. Revenue begins to sputter. The first thing most businesses feel is a hit to their revenue. When consumers pull back on spending, sales drop. This isn't just about luxury items. Even essential goods can see slower turnover. Imagine a boutique shop or a local restaurant. Less foot traffic means fewer sales. This dip in revenue directly affects every other metric because less money is flowing in. 2. Profit margins take a hit. Revenue drops, but costs often don't drop at the same speed. Fixed costs like rent, salaries, and utilities remain, so profit margins get squeezed. Companies try to cut costs wherever they can, but it's tricky. Layoffs or reducing operational expenses can help, but those measures have their own ripple effects on employee morale and productivity. 3. Cash flow gets tight. Cash flow is like the lifeblood of any business. During a recession, it can get pretty shaky. With fewer sales coming in, companies often face delays in receivables. Customers might pay slower or default altogether. Simultaneously, bills and debts don't pause. This imbalance can push businesses into a dangerous position if they don't manage their cash flow carefully. 4. Inventory levels and management. How businesses handle inventory during a downturn is crucial. Overstocking leads to wasted cash stuck in unsold goods, while understocking might mean missed sales when demand unexpectedly picks up. Smart businesses get really strategic here, adjusting inventory based on demand forecasts, which are a lot harder to predict during economic uncertainty. 5. Marketing and customer acquisition costs. It's tempting for businesses to slash marketing budgets first when times get tough. But this can backfire because attracting and retaining customers becomes even more challenging in a contraction. Sometimes, marketing costs per customer go up because the competition for fewer consumer dollars gets fiercer. So, businesses have to be savvy in how and where they spend to keep the right audience engaged. 6. Employee productivity and engagement. Recessions don't only affect numbers on paper, they impact people too. When companies are cutting costs or freezing hiring, employees can feel stressed or insecure, which affects productivity and engagement. This hidden cost can subtly hurt business performance, making it harder to recover post-recession. So what's the big picture? All in all, a recession forces businesses to become leaner, more efficient, and smarter with their resources. The way they monitor and respond to key business metrics during these times can determine whether they just survive or come out stronger on the other side. By the way, if the idea of owning a business or investing in something that might weather economic ups and downs better sounds interesting, check out Archie Boy Holdings' AI-based businesses for sale. These types of ventures, particularly those leveraging AI, have unique advantages in turbulent times, like automation and data-driven decision-making. Explore our listings today. You can find smart business opportunities waiting for you at https:// www.buybiz.io/listings. Whether you're looking to buy or just curious about what's out there, it's worth a look to see how the future of business is adapting and how you might get involved. So, next time you hear about a recession, remember it's not just a scary word, it's a powerful economic phase that tests how businesses perform, adapt, and innovate. And the metrics? They tell the story in numbers, telling us who's struggling and who's thriving. Thanks for hanging out and chatting about this with me. Until next time, keep curious and keep watching those business stats.